Live, everyone. Okay. Let me clip the old microphone on. Microphone's flopping around. Are we actually live? View channel. Yes, we are. Oh, damn. The audio is good quality. Okay. Right, we've come supercar hunting, but I might need your help to let me know what supercars they actually are. People are being shepherded into the parking here. Okay. There we go. Welcome, Christina S. Welcome, Zeus. Now, I'm not going to watch. Well, I don't think I am. I think I might have to live vicariously. You might have to let me know how it's going, basically. Just bear with me. I understand it is still raining, though. Well, I mean, I was hoping to see some supercars here, but at the moment, we are waiting. It is a Sunday. Maybe everyone is actually watching the GP. Because yesterday here there was a Bentley. Now we've got a Renault Astral, which is a car I've never heard before. Welcome, low-level Fugazi. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got an Urus. Let's have a look here. Porsche Turbo. Very nice. Actually, I did do a hot lap I think I did a hot lap maybe of Monaco in this car, or maybe it was the Macan. I don't really know what difference is. Here we have the Urus. I mean, I don't fully understand what the attracting factor is with a Lamborghini Urus. I've got to be honest. Like, I don't quite get it. I think I might even prefer the Porsche. They're just very big hunks of metal. Right, what we'll do now, we'll cross actually, and we'll go into the square and we'll have a look. Look forward to seeing some beautiful cars and women. Well, we're in Monaco, so that's just a Kia taxi. What's going on today? What is this? Chat, update me on the Grand Prix, by the way. Let me know how it's going. So we're going to cross the road here, and we'll have a look at some of the nice cars, at least. It is raining also, I should say. There is a lot of precipitation coming down. Yeah, let me know what you're seeing. Okay, I see a Ferrari and a Peugeot. Here we go. Very nice. The Peugeot Sport, just like the RCZ. It's a GTI. It's a 308 GTI. Is that the equivalent of the GT line? And another Peugeot here, which I don't like. It's a 5008. Now, unfortunately, it is raining. Well, let me know what's going on in the F1. And we'll see. I might have to come under this umbrella a little bit. We might have to go a little bit first person. Well, let's come over here, just a tad, so we can see. Yeah, we've got to be a little bit smart in Monaco. What's this? Is that a Hyundai i20N? Let's have a look. It looks like it could be a Hyundai. Okay, not bad, kind of rate it. Here, we've got some Mercedes. A 5580E, I think it is. Mercedes need to do a much better job of naming their vehicles. Also on the square, if we pan left, we've got a Porsche Targa, is it? I can see on it. Which is a drop top. Yeah, the 911 Targa GTS with the two big exhausts in the middle. And then, if we pan right, that's a contrast. We've got this little, is that actually the new smart car? And it's this massive Land Rover. And to the left of that, we've got this Bentley. I tell you what, we'll have a look at this little Fiat 500 going on here. Gone in 60 seconds. None of these cars are from Gone in 60 seconds, surely. On the left-hand side, we've got some BMW Estate looking quite nice. It's an M Works. Next to it is the Rolls Royce. But if we come to the right, I want to show you this little, kind of looks like a gumball car. The Fiat 500 Bath. Now, I really don't like Fiat 500s, actually. Just don't like the way you have the wheel and the gear stick and everything. But this one, from Danny Powersport, we'll just stay here. Better weather in the UK. Yeah, it's been a bit of a wet one. Actually, it's been interesting here. Anyone a fan of the Fiat 500s? Let me know. Ableman says orange. That is correct. Nothing gets past Ableman 100s. And what's that coming through? I'm not sure. People heading to the casino. There's a big functional. Oh, there's a G-Wagon. Okay. Things are hotting up a little bit. We were spoilt yesterday. Absolutely spoilt silly. There is a Ferrari. If we come back this way. Desktop used to have a Uno Turbo Abarth. Let us know how it was. As there pulls out the Range Rover. Look how big this Rolls Royce is. Oh my God. Does anyone like the Rolls Royce? Anyone a fan of the Rolls Royce in the house? Ableman, again, you are just all over the classifieds. But you know, Auto Trader, like London taxi drivers know the knowledge. I just want to swing over a little bit to the Ferrari that I think is the best car here at the moment. Look at the front, look at the rolls, look at the grille. It's quite interesting. A lot of cars, let me know if you agree, the headlights are above the grille, but here the headlights are kind of like in the middle of the grille. If you pan left to the Audi, you'll see those headlights above the grille. That feels like a regulation thing. Is it a Spectre? Is that what it is? Welcome Hassan Labidi. Oh, it stopped raining. Very nice. That means I can roam around. And maybe there'll be some nice cars as well that we can look at coming in. Obviously, the Ferrari is super nice. Here's a little Mercedes. I don't understand which ones these are. The Mercedes little A-classes with the wing on them. Does anyone know which car that is? Mercedes with the little wang? Anyone know? I don't know what it is. Well, we'll see low level. Hopefully not. We'll see. It is a very rainy day here, and the Formula One is on. So this is the hardcore sports here. Now this is very embarrassing because I don't know the Ferrari on the left-hand side, but to me it looks a bit like an Aston. Is that too harsh to say? But super nice, obviously, in front of the casino. Very, very, very nice. Who likes that one? Ableman's seen it before. Ableman, surely you're on this. Watch out, because a car coming in. In fact, might be trying to park here, so if we just get out of the way. Stand over here, so we don't get run over. Which would be ironic. Now, I will look at the BMW one. I want your views on the BMW grille. Yes or no to the grille? What do we think? I think in person, they look better than they do on camera. I was thinking about the Teslas here. The Teslas are sort of like a car. They kind of fit in everywhere. They fit in Monaco. They fit in everywhere. So it is getting a little bit busy now. Someone else pulling in. Ableman, are you able to ID that Ferrari? You're able to get an ID on that or not? It's a very nice Ferrari. Obviously, when you park in front of the casino here, look how nice it is. The clock strikes 10. I have been in there. And had some fun, actually. Yeah, I've been here today for the Formula E. It's been amazing. Been chatting with David Coulthard. Ableman's going to ID it. Okay, very good. Yeah, chatting with David Coulthard, who won here in Formula One. You know, I think I was looking at 99 highlights earlier where the engine blew up or something. When the McLaren was very fast, but the engine would blow up. So that was cool. Also chatting with a lot of drivers. We did. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Here's a Mustang. Let's get straight on that for our American friends. Very nice. Taking a Mustang to Monaco is like going to the heart of the enemy, isn't it? Looks like a Roma. Ableman wants to see it. That might be a Roma. Is that aroma, like a nice smell, or is it just Roma? Do let us know what you're identifying it as. I'm just hoping that we're going to see some kind of sleepers roll through here, to be honest. But it is a Sunday night. Thanks, TVV Pros. Is that the correct way of pronouncing it, TVV Pros? What have we got on the other side? Nothing crazy. Oh, I've hidden from the camera. Camera can't find me. Let's just talk about Mercedes while we're here. Let's have a look at the Mercedes. What do we think about the Mercedes? Anyone like it? I mean, it's got big brake discs, and I feel like if you've got massive brake discs, that's an indicator that it's got a big old engine too. And what's going to put in here? It's the police. Let's keep a low profile because it is the police. Nice one, TVV Pros. It is a good game. They've just launched a jet in it, actually. Now, the Rolls-Royce is going to pull off here. If we pan around, let's have a look, actually. The Rolls-Royce, how is it going to be? How's the startup? Cold startup on the Rolls. Well, they had Monza Track 27. I've got some great news for Jordan. It's already in Monza. Monza is my favourite track in GT7. So, it's all good, frankly. It's electric. Is it really? We'll take a look. But the Rolls-Royce just absolutely glides off. The Spectre is electric. Oh my God, yes. That is insane. That is a very quiet Rolls-Royce. That just literally glides. Oh my days. Okay, I'm interested in that car. Obviously, I'm here with Formula E, it's all electric. But that thing just, it went off like a whisper in the dead of night. Now we've got another BMW here. Is it an estate? I've been liking the BMW estates. No, it isn't. I'm feeling like I prefer BMWs to Mercedes, and I don't know why. Okay, what we got here? A couple of Audis, I think. So here we go, little Audi estate. Oh, there's a classic car coming up, everyone. There's a classic car coming up. Look at this, Peugeot 206. You love to see it. Yes, go on. It's what you call motoring heritage, that. Obviously, as a Peugeot sports car driver myself, that's very, very, very nice. So you've got to take what you get, I think, on that. So as the police are going to swing by as well. What are the constabulary rolling in? I think it might be last night it was a Volvo. Let's see if they switch it up. Let us know if you want us to explore as well. We can also go for a little wander around. There's a lot of Jaguar and Land Rovers looking around ominously. Oh, there we go. The confirmation that TV Pros has subscribed. That is awesome. Try and get my stream up again. And if you've got any more updates, by the way, on the F1, what's going on, let me know. Damn, this interface is not very... Just want to see my chat. Come on. I'm struggling here. Live chat. There we go. Got it. Thanks, TVV Cross. What we got here? Right, we've got a Hyundai. And then we do have the police who are in a Volvo trying to get past, which is awesome. It's a very chilled vibe here today. It's a super chilled vibe. The cafe, I feel like they might even be doing discounts or something. Here's a BMW that I'm not, I mean, there's some very bright lights on that, so it's kind of irritating me already. Not a massive, massive fan. Mercedes Sprinter, don't tell me it's not a Peugeot, please. Yes, absolutely. Look at this. Is that 207? No, it's a 308. I don't even know my Peugeot. And here's another look at a BMW grille. What do we think about what they're doing with the grille? Do we like it or not? Are we a fan? Oh, look at the rear of that. Look at the back end of that BMW. That's very unusual. I was not expecting that. That's quite a new look. But yeah, let me know in the comments, everyone. What's your favourite car? Let's put that in the pinned comment. Let me know in the chats Your favourite car. Here we go. Pinned it. What's coming up now? Is there like a noise restriction or something? Is that why the Spectre's in town? Because it's just gliding along? Could that be why? Here's an Audi. Ableman says Bugatti Chiron. While I was here yesterday, there was actually a Bugatti here yesterday. I don't know if it was a Chiron, but I will be making a video on it. As here's another, what looks like an Audi just gliding in. Is that electric? Anyone know if that's an electric Audi there? I'm not sure. So Ableman's gone through Bugatti Chiron. Can anyone beat that? Let me know if you can. Because we're just waiting around. Oh, okay. I think there's another classic car here from a great manufacturer. I'll tell you, there's one brand that's winning this, and it is Peugeot. Here is the new 206. Filming me, filming you. Yes. Congratulations on your potentially a GT line variant. It's a 208 actually. And I believe, I thought it might be I thought it was going to be a GR Yaris, but it might not be. Black says Verstappen, Antonio Piastri. Is that top three? Has it kicked off? Did it kick off 9 minutes ago? See, I thought this might be a GR Yaris, but it's just a Toyota Avensis, I think. In fact, it's not even that. Somehow it's a Suzuki, but it just looks identical to a Toyota. I don't know how that's happened. Yeah, I'm just chilling today. Just chilling. Enjoying life. I'm actually relaxing, to be honest. It's been a hectic 4 or 5 days of interviews and making content and everything in between. But yeah, let me know if that is the F1 standings. If that's how it's going at the moment. I'm curious. We could just ask people, so what's going on? Now, is this a red? What do you think about this colourway on the Toyota? Sorry, the Tesla Model Y. I don't know why I said Toyota. Dare I say some kind of Ferrari red thing going on there, which is interesting. The car I would love to see pull up now would be a Ferrari 458. Yesterday we just couldn't stop seeing Porsches. It was insane. It was just Porsche, 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 Porsche. And now it's just Peugeot, Peugeot, Peugeot. Let us know how the signal is. I'm trying to see the screen, but I can't. I have to do like a little fake. Looks like we're still good. Any Bugatti? So we've seen Bugatti. We've seen. In fact, let me know in the chat. Everyone says okay, great. Let me know in the chat a top car manufacturer, and I'll let you know whether we've seen it or not. So, for example, you can start with Ferrari. We know we've seen it because the Ferrari Roma's here. So put your car manufacturers in. Did I get a chance to talk to Cotto? Yeah, I asked him. I asked him about who he rates in Formula E, and I also asked him what it's like having the champagne after winning the race, to which he said, it's very refreshing. Because you just spent almost 2 hours in a Grand Prix car. So good to talk to the real DC. Maybe we'll do some more stuff with him in the future. Who knows? I haven't seen the car for about 35 minutes. Gonna be honest. I'm waiting. I feel like I should just rent something in there and pull up here just to spice it up. There is something going to pull around here. There is something going to pull around. What is it? What is this? Oh, it's a Range Rover Evoque, I think. Nothing particularly special. And then there's a Formula E branded van has pulled up. So who's going to jump into that? Who's going to jump into the Formula E branded car? That's interesting. Looks like the gentleman here. I don't know who they are. Not sure who they are, but that's pulled up. And here's a Mini. Is this the electric Mini? Could this be the new electric Mini? Let's see. It's very quiet. It's very, very, very quiet. Well, it's a Mini Cooper with a B on it. Is that a Brabus? I don't know. So I'm not sure. Now here comes the Formula E vehicle pulling around. So maybe there's a star driver in here. They all live in Monaco. It's been a double header, so they weren't it. Is it? It's a raining day. I said, do you not what? I mean, car's not waterproof. Bruno. Here's the Mercedes. Okay, here is the Julius Barr Formula E Mercedes Sprinter. Someone will be in the back of this, and I don't know who it is. Maybe it's David Coulthard, maybe it is the real DC. There's an MG there. Don't know what the state is at the moment with MG cars, what the vibe is. Obviously, it's not the same MG as it used to be. But there we go. Well, hang on, I didn't know supercars don't come out when it rains. What does the rain do? Does it corrode them or something? Is that an actual thing? I've never had a supercar out, apart from the Peugeot RCZ, which I do drive in all weather conditions. Well, that's because I've got Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's on them. So, frankly, I'll drive in anything. Extremely reliable too, as well. Here's a Kia electric that I kind of rate, to be fair. I kind of rate that. And here's a Toyota, but is it just a Corolla? Yes, hybrid. So, to be honest, there was a flurry of activity there, but nothing I would call super exciting. Here's a taxi. To be honest, the taxi is quite exciting. This is a BMW estate. Quite like that. Looks good in black. And then a Tesla Model Y. Bruno works in Monaco. Well, Bruno, can we go down to the car park or something? Where do they store the cars then? Welcome, Mr. Monday, 37. I was there in 2005, a long time ago. What were you doing in 2005? Watching, who was it? Fernando Alonso winning the Formula One. Let me know. But Bruno, if you got any tips as you work here, right? This is a Mercedes with the little thing on the front, which you don't often see these. Oh no, that one's got it as well. This is growling and snorting. What is this thing? This is a Mercedes EQS 350. I like the look of it. I don't like the name. What is EQS 350? Welcome, Scantron Beats. I love Pivot. Go to the casino, put 100k on the 20. What, just on 20 on one of the roulette tables? That sounds like a terrible bet. Just behind the casino. Are you sure? Well, hang on. You saying if we go this way, Bruno, when we say behind, you mean like behind? Let's check here. Maybe Bruno is letting us know where the cars are, which would be good to see. I mean, I'm willing to go for a little walk because the square isn't exactly popping off with supercars, and we went to go and hunt them. Welcome, Professor Logic. Good to see you. Yeah, not watching the race. Just came out here for some fresh air. But let me know what's going on in the race. I mean, I am in Monte Carlo, so I presume they'll be showing it literally everywhere, which would be amazing. What's this beast of a vehicle? That's a Land Rover. Yeah, let me know how the race is going. Sounds how a Range Rover can be literally as big as a Mercedes Sprinter. Doesn't make any sense to me. Where they do car spot, the Fairmont Hotel. Yeah, but don't the cars need to come this way to get to the Fairmont? Like, unless I'm missing something, they're not coming a different way. Like, it's a one-way street at the moment. Is it one way? Or is it different down at the Fairmonts? Let us know. It's another Tesla Model Y. I'm frankly getting sick of them. Bruno says no. It's not a... So should we have a stroll there then? Let's have a stroll down. Professor... Sorry, slippery. Verstappen is P1. Verstappen P1. Piastri DRS P2. Anthony P3. 3.5 behind. Is that with the wet weather there in Miami? Is it also slippery and slidey there in Miami? Now, we might switch data here, just to let you know. We'll see how we go. How was Suzuka yesterday? I have no idea. What happened in Suzuka? I didn't know anything was going on in Suzuka. It's going to rain in 15. Norris got DRS P4. Interesting, these DRS trains, they just can't overtake there. If they could sort out the overtaking, I feel like the DRS is a bit of a misnomer. Like, it should allow you to get within overtaking distance, but you should just fundamentally be able to go side by side and overtake. That's my view anyway. Okay, let's have a stroll. Welcome, Chris. HR. That's still not enough for me. Are the bikes there? I don't know. By the way, we are here at the Rolex store, but I mean, unless they're doing invisible Rolexes now, I don't know how you're going to tell the time with that. Gran Turismo Nations Cup, I wasn't able to do it because I am in Monte Carlo. Although, I could have, I'm sure the racing drivers have rigs and whatnot. No, it's going to get extremely shaky. It's very ambitious, this. Woo! There's a Urus. Okay. Well, hang on. There's an Urus. Maybe it is the Fairmont where we need to... Unfortunately, it is a dead end. We have to cross over here and go around, I think. Internet always a problem in Monaco. Monaco, come on. Let's sort out the internet. Oh, here's a Porsche. About time. I have to say, it is very, very, very slippery out here. Whoa. Imagine getting run over by a Rolls Royce. Okay, so we're going to head down to the Fairmont. Well, now this is interesting. A matte blue John Cooper Mini. We've just spotted here. Just absolutely chilling. Let's take a look at the... Oh, very nice. Well, we won't because he's driving off. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's quite nice. Here's a nice colour. Right, well, it looks like the internet is struggling. I'm struggling on the internet. So what I might do is pause it. I might have to pause it. Well, let me know how the internet is going, actually, before I do that. So the back corners of Monaco. Whoa! There's a Hummer there. Very nice. Is that an electric Hummer? And here is a Toyota Yaris. Is it the old GR? I don't think so because you would hear it. So no. No, it's just gliding off as a hybrid. And here we go. Hang on a second. Well, I mean, that's a Porsche GT3 RS with the world's biggest wang on it. Okay, let's swing around then. Let's not walk too quickly because it is very slippery on the white lines, as they say. And we're going to walk down here, down this little street. Welcome, Gherkin Spickled. How is Lando doing? Is Lando caught up yet? What's this? Nice little bar. Not going to find a Porsche 911 GT3 RS in there though, unfortunately. Unless it's a model one. If you don't see a G63 not in Monaco, is that the G63? Well, here we go, Bruno. There's a G63 right here, just chilling. So we are in Monaco confirmed. That's awesome. Here's a DS. What's this? Is this another Urus? Is it an Urus in red? Wow, that window is so clean. I thought that guy was just chilling there. Oh, look at this 206. Whoa, getting rained on. Okay. It's going to be all about the... this is interesting. An Opel Astra shooting brake. Okay. We are right at the Fairmont, basically. So we're going to see. And here is that Mini. He's just pulled up here. Our guy. Unless it's the same one. Sorry, unless it, well, no. Literally the opposite of if it's the same one, unless it's a different one. Is what I meant to say. The Mercedes Sprinter here. Wow, this is crazy. What's that? BMW Z4. Okay, nice. Now, this is pretty cool, actually, because this is where, you know, when cars go really deep, you know, when they go super deep, I'm just wondering, how am I going to get to where I want to get to here? This is where they do the 360. So the Fairmont is down there, but I don't actually, oh, I think it is open. I think it is open. Okay, so this is where they do the 360. Nice battle of Piastri Verstappen. Let's hope it doesn't end in tears. Watch out, because there's a little raised thing here. Okay, we're heading down to the Fairmont where I've been absolutely promised amazing cars, and I'm going to be honest, can't really see them. However, I do want to show you the insane drop here. Whoa, look at this. Okay, wow. So on this side, this is obviously the entry to the Lowe's hairpin, they call it. What's coming up here? Just a Mercedes estate. And on the left-hand side, if you look down here, look at the drop. Look at the crazy elevation change in Monaco. So they're not doing a race in Hong Kong. Piastri P1 now. Says Piastri overtaken Verstappen. Rip. Oh, there's a G63 coming up. You know what I've realised is that I feel like Monaco is a bit of a... Oh, this is a great spot here, actually. So what's this BMW? That looks quite nice in sort of the matte grey. Don't mind a bit of that, frankly. So, yeah, this is where the track... I mean, it's crazy that is the track. Mariteriya, the new extension. Yeah, so that is all. Because when I came here previously, that was C. And now it's not C. It's flats. Here's a Mazda CX-30. Kazunori Yamaguchi getting too excited about that. All right, we're heading down to the hairpin. We're heading down. I was promised incredible cars, the world's best supercars, but apparently it's too wet. Well, this is crazy. Imagine being stood here as a Porsche go on, son. Let's engage that traction control around the hairpin. Is he going to? No, there are some car spotters here on the outside, I can see, but I feel like they're going to be sorely disappointed because, well, that's a GR Yaris. Why is he not revving it? Go on, if you've got a GR, you know, you didn't just slap a badge on it. Very cool, so it is wet. You don't want to end up with egg in your face. Here's a GR Yaris going round the outside. Open up a little bit, go on, yes. Just clipping the apex here. Well, actually, no, he was nowhere near the apex, frankly. It's a terrible line. Let's see what else is going to come around. If you turn around, you look at the hairpin. Let's see what else is going to come down the tracks. It's an interesting view here, but not a hive of activity. Right, I heard something's moving around. Something's on the move. It's not this, although it's at the actual nice Peugeot. It's at the 5006, that's an interesting car. Then there's a Maserati, but it's nothing special, it's a Maserati SUV. Let's have a look at them both anyway, so come up here. This is interesting. I can't remember which Peugeot this is, but it's quite a nice Peugeot, except he's going in, so we won't see it. That is a shame. But if anyone knows, maybe Bruno will know. And here's a Maserati SUV that I just don't know why you get a Maserati and then get an SUV version, to be honest. There's another SUV popping up here. I just can't believe it's too wet for supercars, frankly. Or is there another place they all go to? Now the E-Pre's done, it's just there's no one to show off to. Who were they showing off to? That's the question we all want answered. What's coming up here? Just Toyota, little Citroen coming down. Verstappen P1, what on earth is happening in the Formula One? Let me know. Here's a Mini with a sunroof, okay, which we can see. Some more taxis coming and going. Come on, we want to see some. If you go down, you have the tunnel right. Yeah, we beat up. I've walked the whole track. I'm just, to be honest, I'm trying to find the supercars. Like, I'm in Monaco. It's 10:30 at night. If I was in East London, I'd see more supercars than this. They'd all be BMWs and Audis, but oh, here we go. Rolls Royce. Is this a Spectre? Right. Let's see what they're going to do. It's a big old car to swing around the hairpin. How's he approaching it? Oh, okay, here's a Hyundai. Is that the i20N just snarling there as well? Just snarling. Clipping the apex. Nice. I can't believe I was saying, oh, yesterday, oh, we've got too many Porsches. Enough of the Porsches. I'd kill for a Porsche now. I really would. Speaking of the devil, here's a Porsche. I think it's just the Macan. Sounds like a sort of expensive nut. They don't want to clean tomorrow. Oh, man. I was so excited. I was so pumped for this, really. I was really excited. I was super excited. I bought data for it and everything. I mean, this BMW is crawling up the hill. Well, if I tell you what, I'm going to find a pub. I'm going to find a pub and I'm going to watch the Formula One. And maybe everyone's watching the Formula One. Maybe it's rude to drive in Monaco your supercar when the Formula One's on. That's what I'm guessing. But thank you so much for joining me. If you want to see more IRL stuff like this, it'll be pretty cool. But there's no way of sugarcoating it. This has been a massive disappointment on the supercar front. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream, which means I have to take control. Oh, hang on. No, there might be a little bit of an encore here. Just hold on a second. Something might be approaching. Something is going to be approaching here. Yes. Finally, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to see. Non-stop this. Coming up, the hairpin, doing the reverse track is, look at this Mustang. Is it a Shelby? Yes, it is a Shelby as well. Rolling up in the Shelby. That's how we're going to close this one off, with one brake light working, classic American made. Go on, son, give us a little bit, yes. No. It's been a disappointing, well, I mean, it's been nice to see a Shelby Mustang. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you all in the next stream.